welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Today we've got a special treat for you. Cristiano Ronaldo taking a break from his football career to give us some 0-hour plays. He's going to be here as our USA super weapon.
And Pheonix taking a break from lifting up drones to come play as our China Vanilla. And Pheonix, he's actually a big deal because he's, I think, kind of the winner of the swag points currently at the moment, because he was the one with the kill Super Lotus with GLA demo worker. So like he's looking good. I don't know if he'll be the top or not though. Rage certainly has a lot of nominations.
He does,
He has the most
right.
amount of nominations. But yeah, anyway. So this is a bit of a Chinook drop so far. So early as well.
MP Patriot, I'm guessing. So
Yeah. Nice. Actually,
Not a bad
look
position.
where it's placed. You can
Good.
probably get the War Factory
Yeah.
and the power. I wonder if he just like constantly split fires like the entire time. Split fire supply factory.
while macro
power.
and microing.
While
30 minutes
microing
into the game. So yeah.
Are you J Dong? That is the question, Cristiano.
This dozer in the wrong position. Needs to reface, otherwise it's going to get taken out.
Oh
by the
yeah,
MP
you're
Patriot.
right.
That's not good.
There's already a troop crawler
straight
here,
up.
but look at the Dozer's positioning. He can just... Oh, don't EMP your own Dozer.
Yeah.
Like, he can just crush the Red Guard as they spawn. Okay, Dozer still hasn't been EMP'd yet, which is surprising.
I need to go for the dozer again. Yeah, nice split firing. It's
Okay,
good. And
let's
now
see the
rotate
crushes.
back. Let's see crushes.
They're very clumped up as well. But is the troop crawler actually blocking?
Oh!
Is he actually blocking
he
this?
must be.
Or is he intentionally not crushing? Oh my god, I think he must be blocking with the troop crawler. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It looks like the troop crawler was blocking there, and now the Red Guard are just going to gun down the Rangers machine in a very nice trade and well dealt with by Pheonix.
That wasn't how I thought it was going to go. I thought that was going to be a lot more punishing. But behind this we have two Vs. We actually have another supply up here as well.
Goes for the aggressive second supply placement, which is kind of weird against USA that you would go for that one. Seems like it would make you more vulnerable to those mobile rock Vs, but hey, we'll see how it goes for Pheonix here.
Yeah. Unless he wants to build a second factory and then just have close access to the supplies. But we're going to see low economy so far for the USA player. Only one supply. I think he was actually 3 Chinooks though. Yeah, so he went a third Chinook so he could drop without delaying his mining, but it's going to delay his second supply.
We're gonna start being gunned down. At the moment, Pheonix is trying to buy time. Still ahead on supplies being collected here.
The Suicide Red Guard. Actually, a decent amount of them. He could maybe just kill his power or his barracks.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for the Vs to deal with, actually, Machine. They're going to be running in, but it needs to be more together. They need to kind of group up here.
And Gatling sneaks through. That's the real damage dealer. If you can actually get a Gatling.
Oh, it's going to get laser locked down, though. It's not moving. Oh, that's brutal. That's actually very well defended by Cristiano because the Gatling went down, and that could have denied so much mining time.
Yeah, that could be the end of his 0-hour career. And Troop Crawler, I don't know if that one's empty or not, if you think it's an old one. Yeah.
That could have gone very differently, Machine, if that Gatling had snuck through.
Yeah, absolutely. Because then he would have had to either defend his supplies, but in doing so, he may have actually lost one of these buildings. Look at the minimap, the stream of reinforcements on its way, and gonna be a third supply, so I think Pheonix is gonna just keep shoving up infantry, and it's 1 supply against 3, so if he can keep the momentum up, then Cristiano gonna be struggling to get a good number of Vs or get his strat center.
Get anything up at all, really, just focused entirely on defense at this stage of the game, so... Here come the tank hunters. Gonna need some kiting out from these Vs. A few of these Rangers are gonna be produced, which gives me the idea that we're gonna see some flashbangs as well. And we're gonna be going for some crushes, but it will be denied here. Tank hunters are gonna be taking that one out. The GAT has been denied though as well. So overall, a very cost-efficient trade here by Cristiano.
Yeah, that was a nice one because the Ambo is very durable to the rockets, has a higher rocket resistance, I believe, than the Humvees. So the threat for Pheonix right now is just Pheonix loses a big engagement, and then there's a massive counter attack which just goes and kills his base. Especially with a spare Chinook, he can maybe actually just go for Chinook drops with a Humvee or 2. But yeah, this is a nice Gatling. It's denying the only mining that we have. And Pheonix should just go for MiGs. And then once he gets MiGs, then that's just going to be GG.
Yeah, it should just be game over if an airfield gets placed down, but at this stage he's pretty vulnerable. I mean, 3 supplies, he needs to get some more production up now. He must be starting to float, or at least will be soon once these supplies start getting paid off.
He's just throwing away units. I liked the Gatling, though, because that prevents the South going for
Prop center, wow. That's really bold. After getting 3 supplies, you'd think he played that a little bit differently. There's a combat drop as well coming in from the Chinook. It's going to deny the garrison. One of these Vs will be sniped out as well here. So at least at the moment, Christiano, while trading very cost efficiently, is confined to his base and still on 1 supply machine.
Yeah, but how well can Pheonix hold? Look at his base. He's got a factory, he's got a barracks, a bunch of RPGs, and the buildings will buy some time, but not much. It goes around it anyway.
3 supplies into prop center is a huge overinvestment by Pheonix. Going with 3 supplies by itself was a bold move. Going 3 supplies into prop center is just trying to risk it to get the biscuit.
And troop crawlers are good aggressively because they force the Humvees to fight, but defensively you can just avoid them and just snipe buildings down. Hopefully you can avoid them here and go down here. Maybe he'll get caught. Doesn't want to get caught in a corner. Oh, 1 Humvee goes down.
He's not kiting properly here, machine. He's still kite with the machine guns while avoiding red guard damage, and 1B is down, as you said. And now that the ECM production is going to start, and that's really the power spike here for Pheonix, is going to be able to defend really well with an EMP, with an ECM.
I guess he's worried about mines. He doesn't want to go down and then have to either drive through here or through the army. I don't know if he can actually slip through. He probably can slip through here and then, just start harassing. But yeah, mines are always something you have to worry about when it comes to your Humvee positioning or just any aggressive units.
These are actually going to, for the first time ever, Christiano sees that this supply has been mining the entire time.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to fight. Ah, the ambo goes down. Okay, that's fine. It wasn't the Rock V. Yeah, definitely needs to get some damage done because there's ECMs now. That's going to make things way more difficult.
No cell coming out here, though he does manage to collect a couple of extra blocks of supplies. So, actually, trades fairly cost efficiently. Trying to use the supply truck to bait the Vs in as well. He go a little bit further forward to actually get this one down, but Shadow does not fall for the bait. Already knows the ambo's going down to those mines.
And just a little tip, the worst thing you can do is right click on the trucks. Because then if the truck moves away, the Humvee will follow on the mines. So you just want to make sure you hit stop before anything else happens. If you do click attack on the trucks, hit stop afterwards.
Certainly is the best way to do it. And now Pheonix with a commanding lead. Still 2 supplies here. Really solid hold on the map. A few Gatling cannons down, even a Lotus out as well. Airfield's going to be up. He's going to have MiG soon. Really not sure what Christiano's going to do. He's just managed to get his 2nd supply up.
Oh, 3rd supply,
wow. Great achievement. So,
what a weird turnaround. This is going to be a pretty nasty attack here. ECM, 4 Gats, has a lot of tank hunters as well. So does he attack together, or does he try and split up and get his tank hunters to go for the base?
Or does he get laser locked down? I suppose those are the options we're about to find out, Machine. A lot of these Gats can be just sniped down straight up by the Vs. ECM doing more disabling than they were doing deflection, which is going to cost Pheonix his entire army.
Also, the Humvee that went down was an empty Humvee. I believe it was a new one that just spawned, so he didn't even lose a Rock V. So that was a fantastic engagement for Christiano. And now on their own, the tank hunters won't be able to do too much, especially just uses the missile defenders. Doesn't even risk the Humvees. Oh, okay, this is one.
Rest of them just gonna be gunned down. There are the MiGs.
Look how clumped up his missile defenders were. He didn't actually kill them. Maybe he should have saved until he had a 4th one there. If he saved the MiG from revealing themselves, like kept them hidden until he had 4 with the black napalm, that firestorm would have been insane. Would have got all of those missile defenders, maybe a couple of the Vs as well. The X button right now is being pressed furiously for Christiano. X button being the scatter key if you don't know what oh wow.
Get that split going on. Alright, so if this is a hidden Lotus cap, that's probably the ideal decision, unless so there are a couple options. One's a cash steal, which is probably what we're going to see here, and then just a back away with the Lotus. The other one is actually going for cap. So he's going for the cap. Wow.
No, it's not a cap. Is it?
Yeah.
It is a cap. Of course it is.
The cap, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's smart just because with the Humvees nearby, he wasn't going to be able to get away with that. And loses the Lotus, but it's worth it. You can just rebuild the Lotus.
Yeah, not a problem. We'll be delaying some mining time. So yeah, worthwhile, but I feel that still could have been played better.
Going for all caps.
Mig's going to check on that and then come through the side here.
Yeah, he could have tried waiting for the MiGs to be on standby to use the Lotus. And then maybe could have got 2 caps off. There are tow missiles now, so this is really risky if he flies through the Humvees. Just goes for the power. That's actually quite clever. Loses 1 MiG, that's fine.
Yeah, just saw an ECM there.
The Avenger.
Sorry. Yeah, the
it's 2
Avenger.
MiGs,
So yeah, 2 MiGs.
Not so worth.
The last tow missile actually
Right,
followed
tracked,
and
yeah.
then tracked and got the kill into the MiG. So yeah, it's dangerous MiG placement. I thought it was going to go for the War Factory or Chinooks or something silly, and then fly over an entire army of Vs with tow missiles and lose every single MiG. But
with the tow missiles, they do track very far and they're very fast. So they have a similar projectile to just your regular RPG troops, but they are actually a lot better at anti-air, especially versus Humvees. You can't get away from that, whereas you can just fly away from RPG troops.
Lotus probably going to be caught out here, Machine.
Yeah.
There are spy drones in the area. That's going to be unfortunate. Was going for a oil cap and ends up getting denied here.
Oil cap actually goes through for Pheonix. So maybe you got that one earlier with the first Lotus.
Yeah,
I wasn't watching.
We did. Maybe just going for a flank route onto the base, so I'm not really sure actually.
This one's neutral, but Rebel moving up, Ranger moving up for Christiano.
Big army of Vs going to be coming in here. The splits are actually running his Vs into the mines. You got to be careful that you don't split too much. More mines!
Man.
Oh no! No! Ah!
Okay, the problem as well, and more MiGs coming through, splitting them up too. Not bad. There's actually a lot of MiGs here. There's 2 airfields, but not. It's only half the army.
Yeah, only a couple of the MiGs ended up going down there as well, Machine. The Avenger not really on point, and now the MiGs on the bottom airfield are actually going to be repairing.
Not more.
There are mines!
Stop losing Humvees to the mines. Jeez.
Please, Christiano.
Maybe he's hoping... Oh, the Avenger gets the carpet bomb. Carpet bomb gets Avenger. Maybe he's hoping that if he injures himself enough, it'll cause like a yellow card.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Pretty much. He's like rolling around on the floor,
It's like,
grabbing his knee.
I'm injured. He tripped me.
Ah!
Please, referee.
Maybe he saw the Gat army and just realized the only way he can take this game is by trying to get the other guy disqualified. But that's going to be the game over.
I don't want to be a
fierce
noob,
MiG strike.
but Cristiano Ronaldo is a soccer player, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. My analogy checks out.
If by soccer you mean the glorious game of football, then yes, you are
football.
correct,
I mean, we say
yeah,
soccer in Australia,
we
but
do.
you have the elitists that are like, no, it's football. I mean, because our football is this really retarded AFL.
Yeah.
It's like you kick the ball, but sometimes you hit the ball, but only with your hand. It's stupid. Look up AFL.
You carry the ball around. So
Yeah,
it's a
you-
pretty ridiculous name. So yeah.
Yeah, it's football, but you also use your hand. I guess to be fair, in soccer you use your head if you're a goalie.
Yeah.
And it's
Use
still
your hands
football.
if you're a goalie and your
Yeah,
hand if you're a
yeah,
player.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
get
what I
you. I
meant.
felt like but more of a play with the feet. Anyway, that's gonna be game. The entire army has been sniped down by Cristiano, mainly by his own grabbing the knee injury method. Then Cristiano Ronaldo would never do. Than anything else. So yeah.
And the thing is with all those mines is even if the Humvees didn't all get wrecked by the mines and he destroyed the airfield, it still would take him a long time to clear out the mines. Though I think this perhaps isn't a good position, because if there's Humvees over here, he can't actually lift off his MiGs without just getting wrecked. That is very close to driving into the cliff and dying. But say, yeah, here, look at this, because there's a lot of room for the MiGs to maneuver.
Is he going for swag points?
Leaflet.
Leaflet drop, yeah, comes in. Everything's going to be disabled, so nicely played.
It goes to the airfield, the War Factory.
Yeah. Plenty of MiGs.
And there we go, A10 comes through. A lot of the Gatlings go down. Nice play from Cristiano. He has both oil caps as well. Spectre on the airfield.
It's going to be gutting down the rest of those MiGs, Machine. Well timed, so it gets not only the airfield, but also the MiGs.
There's 4 airfields, but there's also that many support powers for USA.
Don't tell me Cristiano's actually going to come back into this game. Don't tell me that, Machine. I wouldn't believe you. EMP Patriot as well. That's going to be deadly against the MiGs. You have to remember, Cristiano is super weapon.
There's actually a lot of supplies here as well. And that's one of the things to bear in mind, is if you've been a low economy for most of the game, you will have that late game where you have income from supplies and your opponents don't. Humvees without any rocket troopers aren't so flattering. You get wrecked by those Gatlings.
Yeah, even the Chinook's going to be going down here as well, Machine.
Oh man, all these Chinooks going down. And MiGs come through, goes for the supply.
Firestorm should be enough to finish this one off.
Was he repairing that?
No, I think it was just the USA building repair, so... Carbon bomb coming in though.
Wow.
There goes the dozer.
Okay, that'll do
and
it.
the power. The power pack going to be going down now as well. How many airfields full of MiGs are there? Has Pheonix afforded?
Well, there's one.
Only two.
One. There's pretty much
really,
one, though.
yeah.
Disappointing
amount of MiGs. I was hoping we'd see 4 airfields full of MiGs before we ended the game, but
yeah.
apparently not.
And this supply is down. That one's empty or low. This one's empty. And he's so close to his command center, but I'm pretty sure he's out of support powers for now, at least. No missile defenders either. Is that going to be Crusader? No, it's super weapon, of course, so he doesn't have any tanks. This is like the one time you want a Crusader.
Ideal situation.
They're expensive Humvees as well because of the super weapon. He actually has more Patriots here, though.
Yeah, trying to get some defense up, but the backside of his base certainly isn't covered, Machine. Front is, but there are Gats at the back door doing a lot of work here.
What?
What? How many swag points do you lose for killing your own MiG?
How do you kill your own MiG though?
Did the Firestorm kill it? Did the missiles did the missiles do AoE when they collided with the cliff and then one of the MiGs flew over it or something?
It must have been the AoE from where the MiGs hit the oil derrick as one of the MiGs was flying over it. And for some reason, one of the derpy MiGs hit the bunker. Like, what?
Terrible pilots.
Okay, EMP bomb went off. Actually, like I thought the EMP already went off because the EMP Patriot fired at the carpet bomber, which then gave the EMP symbol, and I was like, what? So, I hope you like EMP. I wonder how many EMP Patriots you need to destroy. Oh, the detection. No, the detection from the spy drone kills the Humvee. I thought maybe it was the Patriot detection. Could have been both. Will be enough to kill out the Patriot.
It will, but MiGs are not the ideal way to counter EMP Patriots, so... Yeah, Artie Strike going to be coming in as well now. They get the supply dozer and the power goes down. The command center's still up, but I'm not really sure why Christiano's still in this game. It's looking pretty over to me, Machine.
He's out of cash, but he does have the oil income, but for how long? Capping with the Red Guard rather than just the Lotus keeps dying. We know a very unimpressive game for Lotus thus far.
So if anyone was wondering, yes, that many trucks is the ideal saturation.
Oh yeah, that's how many you should build. Yeah. Any less than that, it's inefficient. Kappa. And Pheonix has the third supply. He has the oils. He's about to have the oils. And Pheonix has a base. Pheonix has units.
A-10 going to be coming down onto that bottom oil derrick, at least subscribing to the General's Gentleman.
There's only one though, I won't kill it. How cool would it have been if the A-10 killed the Red Guard, but not... Yeah. He hit the bunker again! What? What is it with this bunker?
They get very confused by the cliffs.
Yeah, would have been cool if he destroyed like the dozer, the barracks, and the Red Guard with just that A-10 and kept his oil alive. I don't think a level 1 A-10 can kill a barracks though. I could be wrong.
I don't believe so.
Barracks are pretty weak, so maybe it can, but I don't know. Because that didn't kill it. I'm not sure how close it was.
No.
Anyway, there's a lot of Gatlings here. Still not quite getting the missile defenders inside of the Vs. So the Gatling tanks, the exact same as last time.
Same leaflet.
The A-10's already used
cooldown,
those,
yeah.
so he's gonna have to blow something else if he has it.
I don't know if he will have anything else. Because it's level 1 A-10, I'm guessing he doesn't have the next sort of General's power points yet, so...
Well, he has... We've seen Spectre. I don't know if it's how far it is, though. Fuel Air Bomb we haven't seen yet. I don't think. Yeah. No follow-up, unfortunately. The A-10 wasn't used very well, but wouldn't have mattered realistically. Out of supplies here. This would be easy to deny. There's MiGs. Go for the barracks. And that's it. GG. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice foray into 0 hour, but should have stuck to FIFA 16.
Definitely. Just the better game for you.
Does he play...
There are no mines in FIFA 16, so...
Yeah, does he play football or does he only play FIFA?
So? Sure he plays football.
Okay,
as well,
alright. Alright, cool. Yeah, that was a weird game. I thought there was going to be a big comeback there because it seemed like it. 'Cause that's the thing is with the MiGs is MiGs. They're a playstyle that can easily backfire if something crazy like a Burton kills your airfield.
Yeah.
You got general powers or whatever it is. You can be like, oh balls, I have no MiGs left, and then he was out of supplies. So it seemed like that could have been a nice turnaround, but alas, it was not. But still, very nice play by Christiano. He was trading incredibly well, given that his army was so small.
Yeah, he was actually. So yeah, so small because he ran it all into mines. But you know.
Yeah. Well, before that,
yeah.
But before he drove all his army into mines.
Was very well
God.
microed up until that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, GG. Thank you for joining us. If you do enjoy our content, do consider supporting us on Patreon. Backing will help us maintain this one video a day thing that we got going on at the moment. So
How much money do you think we would need to get an interview with Cristiano Ronaldo?
oh look. Depends on how much of a fan of our content he is after getting into 0 hour. So maybe we'll have to. But I think it'd be cheaper to just pay off Pheonix to let Cristiano win a couple of games and then kind of go from there. So
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Well, see ya.